Let's welcome ourselves back into an epic clash. In the Absa Bank Regional Championship, today we bring you the final contest in the Eastern region, and it features Presby SHTS Aburi, Mpraeso SHS, and St. Peter's SHS. Let's meet the contestants as they introduce themselves. Next to me is Presby SHTS Aburi, and they are represented by
Lavran Selom Adama, final year.
Actually, Israel, final year.
Thank you very much. Mpraeso is represented by
Fensaki Emmanuel.
Hanson Samuel.
Thank you very much, Emmanuel and Samuel. And then on the extreme end, you have St. Peter's, represented by
Amor Mari Kosiofori.
Setonam Koku Dede.
Thank you very much. We are conversant with the rules, but let me remind you that be patient for my judgment when it comes to bonuses. Let's hit it going. Round one. Chemistry. Let's mark the register here. Name the main scientists associated with each of the following discoveries in relation to the atom. Name the main scientists associated with each of the following discoveries in relation to the atom. Presby Aburi. Neutron. Come.
James Chadwick.
Thank you. Mpraeso. Electron. Let's hear you.
Ernest Rutherford.
Bonus. St. Peter's.
J.J. Thompson.
You know him. St. Peter's. Electron charge. Come.
Robert Andrew Millikan.
Thank you. Presby Aburi. Express as a single logarithm and simplify if possible. Express as a single logarithm and simplify if possible. Okay. Aburi, yours is log bracket opens x cube minus 8 bracket closes minus log bracket opens x minus 2 bracket closes. Let's hear you if there's something to be said.
We have it to be log of the expression x squared plus 2x plus 4.
That is the answer. Mpraeso. Log bracket opens x squared plus 4 bracket closes minus log bracket opens x plus 2. Let's hear you, Emmanuel.
We have log of the expression with numerator x squared plus 4 all over the denominator x plus 2.
That is correct. St. Peter's. St. Peter's. Log bracket opens 2 bracket opens 25x squared. So log bracket opens 25x squared minus 9y squared, bracket closes, minus log bracket opens 5x minus 3y, bracket closes. Let's hear you settle.
Log of the expression 5x plus 3y.
Simple. Presby, preamble first. Solve the trigonometric equation. Solve the trigonometric equation for the interval 0 less than x less than pi. 0 less than x less than pi. So you have sine squared x is equal to 1 on 2. Okay.
X is equal to pi over 4 radians, or x is equal to 3 pi on 4 radians.
Simple. Mpraeso, cos squared x. Cos squared x is equal to 3 on 4. Okay.
We have pi on 6 or 5 pi on 6.
Simple. St. Peter's, tan squared x is equal to 3. Kwesi?
Pi on 3 radians or 2 pi over 3 radians.
I'm going to give you 2 out of 3. Pi on 3, I don't have that. I have 2 pi on 3 and pi, unless otherwise proven. Find the total, that's Presby, find the total charge stored by a 4 millifarad and a parallel 2 millifarad capacitor with 15 volts across their terminals. Okay. Israel.
We have the charge to be 90 millicoulombs.
Mpraeso. Find the capacitance of the capacitor that must be placed in parallel with a 20 millifarad capacitor so that the total charge they store is 0.3 coulomb when the potential difference across them is 5 volts. Yes, Emmanuel.
40 millifarad.
Thank you. St. Peter's. Find the voltage across a parallel network of a 5 millifarad and a 3 millifarad capacitor at which the total charge stored by the capacitors is 0.64 coulomb. Carry on.
80 volts.
Thank you. Find preamble here. Find the refractive index of the transparent material for which the real and apparent depth is determined by observation normal to the material surface are as given. Find the refractive index of the transparent material for which real and apparent depth as determined by observation normal to the material surface are as given. Presby. Real depth 0.24 meters and apparent depth 0.15 meters. Israel.
The refractive index is 1.6.
You can't miss that. Mpraeso. 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 Real depth is equal to 0.27 meters and apparent depth 0.18 meters. Come, Emmanuel.
1.5.
Mpraeso. No, Presby. What is the problem? They are right. St. Peter's. St. Peter's. Real depth is equal to 0.28 meters and apparent depth is equal to 0.14 meters. Come.
2.0.
You are there. Presby, preamble first. Mention the type of movement to which the following descriptions refer. Mention the type of movement to which the following descriptions refer. So I'm going to give you some descriptions, and you have to give me the type of movement. Very well. Presby. It is a physical position that reduces the angle between the limbs bones at a joint. It allows one's bones and joints to bend into a bold position when one's muscle tightens. Come.
Crawling.
No, please. Let's listen to Mpraeso. It describes a straightening motion that increases the angle between bodily parts. Emmanuel?
Crawling.
Aburi?
Bipedal movements.
I don't know this biology. St. Peter's. St. Peter's. I'll tell you what I know pretty soon. It is the movement of a body portion toward the body's midline. Kwesi,
Abduction.
come again.
Abduction.
Spell that for me.
That's what I'm not sure. A. B.
A,
B.
B for boy.
Yes.
Carry on.
D. U. C.
Hold it there. This is ADD, adduction. So Kwesi, ADD, adduction, is toward the body's midline, and ABD, abduction, is away. Now yours is flexion, okay, and yours is extension. Thank you. For 30 seconds. For 30 seconds. The compound with the molecular formula, preamble here, I should emphasize. The compound with the molecular formula C4H5Br is a haloalkyne. Haloalkyne. Give the name of one possible isomer of the compound. It's a 30 seconds question. Let's hear you then.
We have one bromo bute 2 iron.
3 points. Mpraeso. Okay, Emmanuel. Be gentle on the microphone. Mpraeso is ready with an answer. Shall we?
We have one bromo, one butane.
That is correct. St. Peter's. Let's hear you.
3 bromo butyl 1 ine.
You will have 3 points. Let's take this lengthy preamble. Herbicide selectivity refers to the phenomenon where the chemicals kill the target plant species in a mixed plant population without harming or only slightly affecting the other plants. I'm not done. This differential response of the plant to herbicide is called selectivity of herbicide. Explain how the following factors affect herbicide selectivity. Is the preamble clear? I know you will demand the second one. Herbicide selectivity refers to the phenomenon where the chemicals kill the target plant species in a mixed plant population without harming or only slightly affecting the other plants. This differential response of the plant to herbicide is called selectivity of herbicide. Now the question says, explain how the following factors affect herbicide selectivity. Presby, chemical and physical properties of the herbicide.
The chemical and physical properties of the herbicide is the herbicide is needed because during selectivity, because some plants respond to different chemicals than other plants. So when selecting the herbicide, the chemical which kills the unwanted plants is incorporated into the herbicide, whereas it must be certain that the chemical must not damage the plant species which is being preserved.
That is a lengthy exposition on selectivity, but doesn't touch on chemical and physical properties. I will attend to you pretty soon. Mpraeso, formulation. Let's hear you.
Okay. Okay, so formulation of the herbicide can affect the formation of certain enzymes in the selected plant species in order to hinder their life activities and hence destroy them.
That is another exposition, but it doesn't touch on formulation. St. Peter's, rate of application. Let's hear you, Seto.
So, the higher the rate of application, or the more the herbicide is applied, the less selective it becomes. That is, it will tend to start to have a more pronounced effect on the other plants which are not the intended targets.
I'll give you 1 point. Presby, the chemical and physical properties of the herbicides has implications for its water solubility and how it's going to be absorbed by the plants, how it's going to vaporize out of the environment, and therefore the extent to which it can impact on the herbs around it. That's about physical and chemical properties. Now, for Mpraeso, formulation also affects solubility, specific gravity, and phytotoxicity, its ability to become toxic to the plant. And so, if a particular formulation is going to be more toxic, it is going to determine how selective it will be. All your presentations were devoid of these particular issues. I awarded 1 point to St. Peter's because herbicide that is selective at a lower rate become non-effective when applied at a higher rate. And there is an optimum level of application. Your presentation implied a certain degree of optimism to the point that this can be applied to a certain point, it ceases to be effective. But it goes beyond that, which is why I awarded you 1 point. That ends round one.
Alande. Make I walk you through my everyday life. Busy from the morning light. My to-do list long, shadow fit to overlap. So sharp, turn on mobile app. School fees check, light bills check. Do I'm with speed like a G4 jet. Be at the day, I am not upset. Check, I don't even use checks, city check.
Join the ABSA family and make fast, easy, and safe transactions with our digital products. Log on to absa.com.gh. No long tail. We like them simple and easy.
Believe me, no long things in my life, though. Like I'm simple and easy. Easy.
Whoever you're doing it for, we'll help you get it done. Simply. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Tap into the convenience of ABSA contactless cards, another innovation that's turning banking on its head. Now, you can make fast, easy, and safe contactless payments for everyday items. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Meet Abby, your 24/7 digital personal banker. Let Abby make payments, buy airtime, and check your balance for you on WhatsApp. Another digital innovation that gets things done. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
All right. Let's address. Thank you, audience. Thank you, audience. Thank you, audience. I am happy with the peaceful coexistence you are enjoying up there, but let us concentrate on the business on stage. We are responding to a concern by St. Peter's, where they are to solve the trigonometric equation for the interval 0 less than x less than pi. They were to deal with tan squared x is equal to 3. They gave us 2 pi on 3 and pi on 3. They deserve 3 points for that. With that said, at the end of round 1, Mpraeso SHS has 15 points. Presby SHTS Aburi, 17 points. St. Peter's SHS, 20 points. Round 2. Find the angle between the vectors. Find the angle between the vectors A, I plus J, and B minus I, St. Peter's.
90 degrees.
Minus I minus J. Mpraeso. Yes?
180 degrees.
That's correct. Solve the absolute value inequality. Absolute value of 2x plus 5 is less than 3. Aburi? Yes, Aburi.
X is such that negative 4 less than x less than negative 1.
That is correct. What is the most abundant RNA in a cell? Aburi? Aburi?
The ribosomal RNA.
That's correct. Which characteristic of flatworms allows them to carry out respiration? St. Peter's?
They have a thin body wall, which allows diffusion of
That's
gases.
correct. Determine the percentage of chromium present in CrO3. St. Peter's?
52%.
Fantastic. Determine the sum. Determine the sum of the coefficients of all reactants and products in a balanced equation of the reaction, H2O plus Br2 plus P going to HBr plus H3PO3. Aburi? Which of you? Israel?
15.
I'm sorry. Mpraeso.
16.
That is unfortunate. I have 19. I have 19. 10, 11, 12, 13, yeah. An isolated -4 nanocoulomb point charge is located at the origin. Find the potential difference V2 minus V1 between the points with the position vectors R1 equals 3I meters and R2 is equal to 6J meters. Aburi? Israel?
We have 108I minus 216J volts.
That was close. The answer is 6 volts. The Newtonian constant of gravitation, capital G, is written in concise form as 6.67430 in bracket 15 times 10 exponent -11 meter cube kg minus 1 s minus 2. You got that? You didn't? Don't worry, don't worry. 6.67430, 15 in brackets, that is after the 30, times 10 exponent -11 m cube kg minus 1 s minus 2. Now you are okay. What does the number in brackets? St. Peter's.
It represents the uncertainty in the value of the constant.
I will hold on until otherwise advised. -1. What I have here is standard uncertainty. Find the equation of the tangent to the curve y equals x cubed minus 3x squared plus 5 at the point A, 1, 3. Aburi? Aburi?
Y is equal to 3.
I'm sorry. Number 2. Number 2, right? St. Peter's.
Y is equal to Negative 3x plus 6.
I am sorry. Did you also press? Okay, Mpraeso. Then why the silence? Your answers have been thrown away. Yes.
Y plus 3x minus 6 equals 0.
You're only massaging that other answer. Then it calls for re-adjudication, perhaps. What I have is y is equal to minus 3x plus 3. Let's see what happens at the end. But I've taken note of your answers. A senior high student is studying evolutionary relationships between species of primates and canines and has noticed that they share some similarities in the bone structure of their limbs. This type of evidence supports the theory of Aburi.
Lamarck's theory.
So I'll continue with the question. This type of evidence supports the theory of evolution. What type? St. Peter's.
Divergent evolution.
I will continue with the question. What type of evidence is this? Mpraeso.
Comparative anatomy.
I am sorry. I have anatomical evidence. Identify the species formed when hydrogen and lithium-6 combine to form an alpha particle. St. Peter's.
Helium with atomic mass 3.
That is correct. But you will do us a favor by keeping the microphones on. Last one. Find the magnitude of the magnification of the image produced by a convex spherical mirror of focal length minus 60 centimeters when an object is placed 40 centimeters. Mpraeso.
0.6.
Aburi, what do you have? Does it matter? They are right.
Tap into the convenience of ABSA contactless cards, another innovation that's turning banking on its head. Now, you can make fast, easy, and safe contactless payments for everyday items. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Meet Abby, your 24/7 digital personal banker. Let Abby make payments, buy airtime, and check your balance for you on WhatsApp. Another digital innovation that gets things done. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Whoever you're doing it for, we'll help you get it done. Simply. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Alande. Make I walk you through my everyday life. Busy, busy, busy from the morning light. My to-do list long, shadow fit to overlap. So sharp, sharp, turn on mobile app. School fees check, light bills check. Do I'm with speed like a G4 jet. Baby, at the day I am not upset. Check, I don't even use checks to the check.
Join the ABSA family and make fast, easy, and safe transactions with our digital products. Log on to absa.com.gh. No long thing. We like 'em simple and easy.
Believe me, no long things in my life, no like I'm simple and easy. Easy.
Tap into the convenience of ABSA contactless cards, another innovation that's turning banking on its head. Now, you can make fast, easy, and safe contactless payments for everyday items. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Meet Abby, your 24/7 digital personal banker. Let Abby make payments, buy airtime, and check your balance for you on WhatsApp. Another digital innovation that gets things done. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Whoever you're doing it for, we'll help you get it done. Simply. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Alande. Make I walk you through my everyday life. Busy, busy, busy from the morning light. My to-do list long, shadow fit to overlap. So sharp, sharp, turn on mobile app. School fees check, light bills check. Do I'm with speed like a G4 jet. You be at the day, I am not upset. Check, I don't even use checks to the check.
Join the Absa family and make fast, easy, and safe transactions with our digital products. Log on to absa.com.gh. No long thing. We like them simple and easy.
Believe me, no long things in my life, though. Like I'm simple and easy. Easy.
Whoever you're doing it for, we'll help you get it done. Simply. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Right. Let's address three concerns. First of all, Mpraeso is contesting anatomical evidence and comparative anatomy. They are not the same. However, the consultant accepts it. St. Peter's is talking about uncertainty and standard uncertainty. The word standard is expected to be there. However, he accepts it anyway. Equation of the tangent y is equal to x cubed minus 3x squared plus 5 at 1, 3. Peters gave the answer. No, the first answer came from Aburi. It's a concern raised by Peters because they also amended or turned that answer around. But the y is equal to minus 3x plus 6 is correct. But the first of all came from Aburi. Because I have two answers here. Y is equal to 3x plus 6, 1. And then the person who picked it after 1 gave us y plus 3x minus 6, seemingly bringing the other side to the side, which is the same. And so the y is equal to minus 3x plus 6, which came first, is what ought to be accepted. Who answered it first?